So get ready, buddy. Okay, Bakai, you can start your presentation for me, please.
Hello, everybody. My name is Bakai. I'm in class Discover 4F in CEC school. So today I'm gonna inform and describe to you about this glorious painting here. For the title, I'm gonna call it a Spaniard's masterpiece. So this is a painting that is really influential around the world that was painted by Pablo Ruiz Picasso, a Spanish painter, between 1903 and 1904 during his blue period. He painted this painting in the age of 22. So now I'm gonna tell you about 4 reasons why I like it. For the first reason, the form of this genre painting showed the way Picasso painted this and other paintings during his blue period. The artist restricted himself to a cold monochromatic blue palette, flattened form, and emotional psychological themes of human misery and alienation that relates to work of such artists as Edvard Munch and Paul Gauguin. The way he painted the guitarist and how he included metaphors hiddenly in the paintings, for myself, I think shows elegance. The like the the guitarist also shows Picasso's interest in Spanish art, specifically the 16th century artist El Greco. And the image reflects Picasso in the age of 22 personal problems and struggling for the ambience of the oppressed people. He knew the feeling of being penniless and has almost been penniless during the whole of 1902. The scenery's atmosphere is also excellent by the way he hides meanings in pictures. In addition to his obvious monochromatic blue palette, this work has a fully atmosphere of doldrums and seems to focus on poverty, desolation, and isolation. The composition of the old guitarist has been changed significantly from contemporary impressionism to emotional expressionism. Since the old guitarist was created during Picasso's blue period, the painting represented a great deal of sorrow and grief. The melancholic direction of this art is by Picasso's mixture of blue and dark colors. And for the last thing, the purpose of this painting is also really meaningful and comprises layers of meanings. This is one of several Picasso portraits which aim to draw attention to the predicament of the poor, the ill, and others struggling in the society these days. This particular work of art realistically depicts an elderly blind man leaning on his guitar and seemingly playing dejected notes. In conclusion, I think this painting is the best painting ever because it shows a sorrowful and penurious sceneries of an elderly blind man who is weakly hunched over his guitar with threadbare clothing and while playing in the streets of Barcelona, Spain. Also, this is the best genre painting ever, in my opinion, because it brings out varieties of emotions, and it is worth observing when you are despairing or grievous. So, for the last thing, I wish you can like, what can I say? Observe, like taste it as elegantly as you can. So, do you have any question?
Sorry, Viet Tang, go for it.
Does the painting reflects something?
Yeah, the painting, like I said, the painting reflects Picasso's in the age of 22 personal problems and struggling for the ambience of oppressed people and the feeling that he know like how to be penniless. No, not how to be, like how it is feel when he's being penniless.
Okay.
Okay, doing that, please. You have a question? Go for it.
Where the man? Where is the man in the picture? And why is the picture? Why the picture is so sad?
The man in the picture is playing a dejected notes in the Barcelona, Spain, and the picture looks so sad because that is one of several Picasso painting which aim to draw attention to the predicament of the poor.
Okay, I have a question, and
Yes.
it's less about the painting and more about you. You've eloquently described the painting in exquisite detail, and you've mentioned about its color, its construction, its symbology. I'm more interested now as to why you like this painting so much. Why usually people enjoy paintings that tend to show aesthetic, pleasant aesthetics or happy kind of moments. Why have you chosen such a downtrodden, more kind of negative or certainly an upsetting picture rather than one that would be more happy and fill a person through joy, for example?
Do you remember at Discover 3 I wrote about the Scream?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Why I like the paintings that full of doldrums like that, because I want to have some like differences with people, and also like I have the feeling of worth observing in the paintings like these.
Okay, that's a fair answer. Okay, obviously you enjoy it, and I think it's a beautiful picture, but I think it's a very upsetting picture as well because it obviously shows a man who was at the worst of his life. But yeah, I think you do you, my friend. Okay, Bakai, can you wrap up the presentation for me, please?
That's the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening and watching.
Okay, well done. Excellent stuff.